Hello to everybody out there in S&G TV land, and thanks for tuning in for another update. I've been away for a while. I actually moved. We sold our house in Roseville, moved out to Lincoln. Long story short, I lost my flip camera and our computer wasn't installed, so I couldn't upload the stuff to the internet. But we're shooting a video today. Today is October, what is today? 13th, I think, something like that. So anyways, we're a little late, but hopefully it was well worth the wait. First off, we got to say happy grand opening and congratulations to the Cupertino team. The store looks beautiful. They're selling some stuff. They got some traffic going, so lots of good stuff happening in Cupertino. Thanks to Natalie, Angela, and the whole Cupertino team for getting the store put together. It's a major undertaking. And the store looks fabulous. You guys did a great job, so I'm really proud of you. And our hats are off to you and wishing you guys nothing but the absolute most of success, which I know you're going to have. It's a great location, good staff. You know, store looks great, so we're going to have great success and great times ahead coming in Cupertino. So that's really exciting news as S&G continues to grow and to expand. It's a great time to be working at S&G. What can I say? Hey, got a few things to go over before we recognize the top riders for the month of September. First off, we passed this law or this policy a few months ago. We do not negotiate labor. Okay, you charge what the labor pricing is that's in Rollmaster and Floormaster. Okay, we're not negotiating labor. Okay, that's just the way it is. We're booked solid. Our guys are great installers. We give a lifetime warranty, and nobody gives the overall value that S&G does. So there's no reason to negotiate labor, okay? Again, we do not negotiate labors. Those installers are working hard for us, and they deserve to get their full pay because we're going to charge the full pay to the customer, and it's well worth the money. Believe me, I've seen a lot of terrible installations, a lot of hack jobs that other stores have done, and handymen and stuff like that. And for paying a little bit more money to S&G, the customer is going to be so much happier in the long run. So again, we do not negotiate labor, okay? I read an article once that said you have to hear something, the average person has to hear it 7 times. That's 7 times before they remember it. So I'll say it again. We do not negotiate labor, okay? Never again going forward, okay? Just putting it out there. Thank you. Number 2, scheduling jobs. Okay, again, another one you have to hear 7 times. Especially this time of the year, you cannot schedule jobs until the material is in the store. Okay, the weather is changing. If you're new to the floor covering industry, all the carpet's made basically in Dalton, Georgia. It's on the other side of the United States, kind of almost on the other side of the world at times. The snow's coming in, getting the trucks over the Rockies and everything. There's floods going on, terrible weather conditions. Don't make promises that we can't live up to, okay? Give yourself the extra days when you're quoting lead times, if you will, and don't schedule it, don't put it on the schedule until we actually physically have the material in the store. If everybody would do that, okay, if your fellow teammates, if everybody did not schedule jobs until we physically had all the material in the store, the schedule wouldn't be so impacted, okay? We wouldn't be sending the same installers out 2 and 3 times to finish the job because they'd only have to go out 1 time because all the moldings were here when we scheduled it properly the first time. So again, don't schedule material, don't schedule the labor until all the material is in the store, okay? Number 3, this is kind of a whole new thing. It's a retro or a go back, if you will, for the guys in the South Bay. Brand new to the guys in the North Bay. We're going to start at the 1st of November, so just a couple weeks away. We're going back to the block schedule on CashMove when we're scheduling the estimators. What's that mean? We're scheduling the estimators basically for 4 estimates a day, 2-hour windows. So if it's a typical Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the first appointment is 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 4 o'clock. That gives the estimator basically 2 hours to hit the appointment, take care of it, and get to the next measure. Okay? They're 2-hour windows. So if somebody comes in and says it's Monday and say, oh, I need a measure done on Wednesday, can your guy come out at 10 o'clock? No, sorry, that's not available. We have a 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Okay, so we're going to have to stick to that so we can get more estimates in, give all the measures their just deserved time, okay? Excuse me, sorry about that. So if it's a Tuesday or Thursday and the estimator is working late that night, time slots 11, 2, 4, 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, okay? Excuse me, I'm sorry. If it's a Saturday, the time slots are 9, 11, 1, and 3. Again, 2 hours per time slot, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. You're going to be kind of on the honor system because of the way cash moves set up. We're not going to be able to put those block times in, but you're just going to have to remember it. And instead of asking the customer, what time do you prefer, you're going to have to say, oh, this is what we have available. I have on Friday a 9 o'clock, an 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 4 o'clock. What would work best for you? They'll think about it and they'll say, okay, I'll take the 2 o'clock or I'll take the 9 o'clock, okay? Just in the way you phrase it is going to make all the difference in the world. So hopefully that makes sense with you. Your store managers will be going over that with you shortly if they haven't already done so, okay? Did you get a chance to check out the new wood frames, the A-frame that we got the new hardwood on? It's kind of that green thing, which when you take the samples off, the green thing, it's kind of funky looking, maybe a little bit warehousey, if you will, okay? That's the image, that's the look we're going for, okay? I love that green color. I wouldn't put any of it in my house, but it makes the wood pop, okay? And that's what we were after. The wood really jumps off that A-frame and it makes it look rich, elegant, you know, how hardwood should really look. So the color's working great. The way it's displayed, so you can see the whole sample, and then having multiple samples stacked behind it, it's an awesome idea. It's going to help us sell a whole lot more hardwood instead of standing there flipping and stuff like that and looking at those vertical racks where you can only see like 2 inches of the wood. This is the way hardwood is going to be sold. And mark my words, probably within the next couple years, when the other floor covering stores find out what we're doing, you'll be seeing them copying us, okay? As always, S&G, we're the leaders in the industry. We just can't help ourselves. We're so special. So what else we got going? Got to talk about the fourth quarter bonus. If you're a flooring consultant and you write over $240,000 during the fourth quarter, those are the months of October, November, December, you get an extra $400. Excuse me. If you write over $265,000, you get an extra $600, okay? 240K gets you $400, 265 gets you $600. For the third quarter, I believe we had 3 people. We had John, Gabriella, both got $600, and I believe Angela got $400. So congrats to those 3 people. They're awesome. I know a few of those, maybe all 3 of them, will be over $1 million riders here shortly. So they're just killing it. So congrats, guys. Thanks for the hard work. Before I let you go, always got to recognize the top riders in the company for the month of, drumroll, September. First off, we had Matt in Elk Grove. First time Matt's led the way in Elk Grove. He's kind of a newbie. Matt had sales over $73,000. Our buddy in Pleasanton, Bill Spragass, Billy had sales over $91K. Good job, Billy. Way to go. Rancho Cordova, another newbie, Steven. Steven led the way in Rancho, sales over $92,000. Almost got that $100,000 mark, and I think he's only been here like 4 months. So awesome month, Steven. Way to go. Bobby in Rockland. Bobby had sales over $89,000. Again, his first time leading the way. So some of these newbies are getting their feet underneath them, and they are writing some good numbers. So congrats to you guys. Santa Clara, our veteran Johnny over in Santa Clara, $126,000. Another $100,000 month for John. Awesome, Johnny. Good for you. But the top rider in the whole company came out of Almaden, Miss Gabriella. Gabriella had sales over $135,000. Another $100,000 month for Gabby. So good job, Gabby. Way to go. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. But hey, gonna let you guys go. But remember, oh, excuse me. Nobody does what S&G does. And when we're taking care of business, we are absolutely the best floor covering place anybody can buy from. So, guys, thanks for the hard work. Keep it going. We're into that fourth quarter now. And, you know, in football, they raised their hand for the 4. Fourth quarter belongs to S&G and to you. So make those sales happen. Get those big commission checks right before Christmas. Okay, guys, thanks for the hard work. Take care. Bye-bye.